Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina, and if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you'll stick around and click the subscribe button down below to join this amazing community over here. I am the owner and creator behind the Millennial Dollar, so you'll be joining an amazing community, I promise you that. I do like to tell you guys a little bit about myself, and since we are officially in the month of July, I figure why not just make this the one that I update all of my new subscribers on, because there's so many new faces here, so thank you guys so much for joining this amazing community. But I am married to my husband Dalton. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, and we did go over to France, which was a trip of a lifetime. Like, oh my gosh, if you get the opportunity, go. We also are parents. We have 2 boys under the age of 8, and they are my reason why. And we began our zero-based budget and cash envelope system back in October of 2023. And wow, saying that out loud, we have almost done this for 2 solid years. So that is crazy. And I officially started filming myself here on YouTube in January of 2024. So that is kind of like where my journey began. And honestly, there's so many videos here. I have different playlists for you guys. If you're new, you can go click through those playlists and find maybe something that will help you and spark that interest in starting this journey yourself if you haven't already started. So today we are going to be cash stuffing a total of $755. I did do my cash count like I always do over on Instagram. I'm saying that without having yet posted it, but hopefully I did. So definitely go take a look at that. So $755 for the second week of July, and we're just gonna jump right in. So how are you guys? How was y'all's 4th of July? We have not yet celebrated ours. I'm having to pre-film this because we're going out of town for it. So I am so excited to be back in Spring, Texas. I don't know because it hasn't happened yet, but me and Savannah from Sav Saves, you can find her here on YouTube, we have said we are going to meet up and have like a little lunch with the guys and our kids and just, I don't know, just meet each other, because I have yet to meet somebody in this community, and so she's the closest one that I know about, and she just happens to be not that far away from my grandparents. So I hope that that happened. Savannah, if you're watching, hopefully it happened. If it didn't, we will make it happen, okay? But we are going to be stuffing into household first, and household is getting 10. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So $60 for household. Okay, and then groceries. I did mention in my last cash stuffing that I was doing 2 videos in the same day because I'm not going to be here to film it. So again, we have not unstuffed, and we are going to be putting 120 in here because we're coming back from almost 2 trips in a row. So I do know that almost 400 of this has already been spent, so I'm just going to leave that there. We've got 1, 2, 20, 221 to go towards groceries. So that is what we've got. We're going to be skipping back to beauty, and beauty is going to be getting $10. So we've got 20, 40, 51, 2. Okay, gas is going to be getting $60. So I did that in a 50 and a 10. 50. Okay. So we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230. Cheerio and pretzel are going to get 40. And we have 1, 2, 50, 270, 290, 291, 92. 292. And I've already said we do need to do an unstuffing, so that's not accurate yet. Medical is getting 10. We've got 1, 2, 10, 215, 220, 225, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 230 for medical. Family fun is going to get $10. So family fun has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. Perfect. So this is an additional $100 for probably 4th of July. We'll see. We're going to skip stuffing our envelopes right now. We're just taking a break on it because we just honestly spoiled ourselves. So we don't feel like we need to stuff those right now. But I am going to be stuffing into nails, which is getting 25. So we've got 20, 40, 45, 50. go. Date night, did I? Nope, we didn't do date night, but we did actually do dine out because of us going on this trip. So 50, 70 is what I did. Yes, $70. Just in case. Okay, barber is getting $25. This is to help with the boys' haircuts for back to school. So I've got 20, 30, 35, 40. And can you believe it? Like, we have a month left of summer. As of this video going up, I have a month left before my kids go back to school. Insane. It's always insane how the year just goes by so fast. We're gonna be stuffing $5 into car maintenance. So it has 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20. 220. Okay, and that is it for high priority. Next we have my low priority binder in the color Matcha. I do have to say, I mean, they're my favorite too, but espresso and matcha were y'all's favorites both times around, like sold me out. So thank you guys so, so much. We are going to skip back to beverages. If we can get there. Wait, did I skip it? I had to have. Decor, organizing. Am I missing something? Gardening. There we go. Beverages only has 10, so we're adding 23, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, beverages has 20, 30, 31, 2, and 3. And this cute little tray over here, the 2 checker trays that I've been using come Savings with Grace, and I do have her linked down below always. We are going to come back here to yard work. Okay, and yard work is getting 10. So I've got 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 165. Next, we're gonna stuff birthday. Oh, birthdays right here. And it's going to be getting $10. So birthday has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 460, 70, 80, 90, $510. And then next, we're gonna stuff $10 into gifts. So gifts has 50, 70, 80, 90. We did just recently celebrate one of our nephew's birthdays. They do live in Oklahoma, so we had to send them a card and the money in the mail. And then summer activities is also going to be getting 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. $80. Okay, and then that is it for long-term sinking funds. Next we have the kids binder, and you guys already know she is going to be getting a much overdue upgrade with the binders that are coming in. The yellow is almost identical to this one, but I can't wait to have her in person. I know that there was a little bit of confusion with my pre-order because honestly the way that the manufacturer took the photos, the orange was pulling a little yellow and the yellow was pulling, I don't know, just very similar to the orange. So yes, yellow is cappuccino, and because it's like thought of as a yellow like drink. Yeah, I looked that one up, so you guys look it up too. But cappuccino is yellow, and PSL, you know, pumpkin spice latte, is the orange one. So I hope that helps you guys. If you haven't yet bought, we're planning on it when those launch. I hope that makes sense, but I will also have much better photos. So anyways, we're gonna jump in here and go back to sports. And sports is going to be getting $50. So sports has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 700, 720. Okay, and then braces. We're going to be stuffing $10 into. And I know I need to update these trackers in a bad way. I need to update them, but we've got 500 in the bank, 510, 515 for braces. We don't know when we're gonna have to use this, but I'd rather have something saved than nothing and be freaking out at the bill. And hopefully our HSA money can like help to pay for it too, because my boys are pretty pretty decent at not getting sick or getting hurt, but you know, I say that with a grain of salt because my youngest just got hurt again, self-inflicted. He's our little guy that we call tough and trauma, because the kid's been through it all. He has had glue, he has had stitches, he has had staples now. All of these things have not happened at home. They've been at school. School? Yeah, all at school. And then this little face abrasion that he gave us a huge scare about was at the baseball fields a couple weekends ago. So that was fun. Okay, now for the holiday binder. So I got these amounts a little bit switched up. So since I'm stuffing this all before we even leave for our trip, the 4th of July is going to get its final $20. And so we'll have this money with us for the trip. Or it'll all stay in the envelope and we'll unstuff it when we get back. That might actually be what we do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 40, 60, 470, 80, 90, 500. And honestly, the goal for this envelope was to get to 300 before 4th of July. The fact that we saved a whole additional 200 is going to make it feel so nice, and actually we'll be able to pull gas money for the trip there and the trip back with this as well. So yay for a fully funded 4th of July. Next we are going to stuff Black Friday. And honestly, I think this Black Friday envelope I'm gonna use also for Prime Day. I'm gonna like just combine it all, and what I use is what I use and what I don't, because we've got something in the works over here. And if they're having some major deals on things that I have in mind on Prime Day, that's where this is going. So Black Friday is going to be getting $20. And it has 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60. So 260 for Black Friday in total. But I feel like that is like one thing that I want. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bougie, guys. I am. You guys know it. And then of course, Christmas gets its 50. So we have now funded 1,300, 350, 400. So I'm going to go ahead and take this $100 out. We're going to take that to the bank. So I'm just going to put it actually back here on the tray. And then I need a $400 placeholder. So 1 second. Okay, so here's our $400 placeholder. Take this 300 out and put this in here. So $1,400 saved for Christmas. That is amazing. Summer is how we save for the kids. Summer, school, camp, activities, whatever. And I really feel like, because I just realized that my husband is actually moving money that is in Ally already over and doing something. So these are not accurate. I'm gonna have to update that off camera. But then in here, and see, I got off on a tangent. I think, oh, I grabbed it from there too. Okay, so that helps. So this is supposed to stay over there. I'm gonna, I don't know what to do. So 100 for Christmas, the 50 I moved. Okay, so we have 100, 152, 253, 354, 400, 420, 40, 50, 450, 455, 460, 61, 2, 3, 4. So 464 is what we have here. I think what I'm gonna do is honestly just move this all into Ally, because he told me the other day that when he requests a transfer, it's actually pretty quick. It's like next day. So for those of you that were asking, I don't know if that changes with how long you've had your account, but with ours, we submit it today, it'll be in the account tomorrow. So I am just gonna go ahead and move all of this over into Ally bucket, since that is how he's wanting to do it. I'm just gonna put this in the windowsill, and then off camera I'll have to fix how much is actually in there, because I don't know. I had seen like a withdrawal of like 360, so I know it's, something's a little off balance here, but that is it for my holiday binder. And I just realized the other day how freaking cute this is. So these were 2 freebies from Raylan over through Remarkable Dollar. I did this without realizing what I did, but unleash momentum. So cool. And she may even have created these literally that way, but I feel like she is the original, the OG, who created the binder stuff. And I love to see how everyone is taking that on and doing it in their own way, but like, you know, let's give some credit to Raylan. She really came up with something so amazing. Next is my yearly savings challenge binder. So I've got 2 in here right now. I have one from Purely Budget. It's my good friend Cooper, and we are going to be stuffing the July one. So we are more than halfway through now, and this one is for $20. So give it that. And we have saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4. So $144 so far. So more than halfway. That is so exciting. And I love little challenges like this. I'm worried that my cash won't fit, but we'll see how it goes. I might just need to honestly condense, and then everything will fit. So we're gonna hop back here to July. This is a yearly savings challenge from Maddie over at Budget with Maddie, and we're gonna do $55 in here. There we go. So 55. And we have saved 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4. $84 for July. And when I'm done with this, this will save me $2,000 for the year, and we will complete these in July. So stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stick around and see how much I save, because I have been doing actually a really good job of saving every single savings challenge that I complete, and we're going to add it all up and see what I was able to save in 2025. So and if I don't, somebody come out and tell me to do it, okay? And lastly, we have the 2025 savings challenge. So we are going to stuff $32 into this one. This was a fun limited edition savings challenge that I created last year for like the holiday purchases for anyone trying to help somebody to save, or for yourself. So you save $2,025 in 2025. So let's see what we've got here. I did not pull it. So 20, 30, 1 and 2. Perfect. Love to see the tray empty and not having anything left over. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8. $48. And gosh, half a month is gone. Insane. Okay, so that is it for the savings challenge. Okay, well that does it for today's video. We have this money for the summer camp and all that stuff for my kids, and then we have the $100 for Christmas. So I'll get that moved over to Ally. You guys know I'm a huge advocate of Ally. It's just been amazing. Last year it was able to accrue like somewhere over $900 for us for our money to just sit in there instead of, you know, leaving it in our home in the binders. I highly recommend doing it. Your money sits in an account where it builds a high yield interest rate. So for anyone who's new, definitely go take a look down in the description. I have it linked. They might still be doing the promotion that I have attached there, so check that out. And this year, we're only like halfway through the year, and we've already hit that 900 threshold of like our money making money for us. So we're doubling this year. Crazy. And we've had this account for like 2.5 years. So definitely looking at it. Do it for you, do it for your family, whatever. And then as always, you guys know, thank you so much for being here in the live chat. All of you are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your weekend. And if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that button down below or this beautiful button on your screen. It makes it really easy. And join this amazing community over here at the Millennial Dollar. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.